Do you know what amino acids are and why they are essential for us? Let me explain. You will find a link below on the subject of amino acids, where we have summarized what they are about. Specifically, it is about essential amino acids. You can download a PDF and check that out. Now, what is the difference between essential and non-essential amino acids? We assume that there are about 20 amino acids. 12 of them are non-essential, and 8 of them are essential. Non-essential means that the body is able to produce these amino acids by itself. We can eat some bread or carbohydrates. The body is able to produce an amino acid from it. They are non-essential. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. The fact that we need proteins is clear to everyone. We have to supply the building blocks for this. The essential amino acids are the 8 that the body cannot produce itself. That's why we need these 8 in our food. For example, if you want to eat a fried egg, you get these 8, but in very small quantities. Even if you consume eggs regularly, there is a certain deficiency of essential amino acids. When I was still in medical school, they told us that vegetarians and vegans are poorly nourished people who tend to have more diseases due to their lack of protein. Nowadays, we know that most vegans and vegetarians are very healthy people. They have many micronutrients through vegetables, through plant-based food in their diet, which others simply lack. And because we now know more about micronutrients, it's also possible to explain why people who do not eat meat are not at all less healthy, but for the most part, actually healthier. We also know today that animal proteins are less digestible than plant-based proteins. Protein-rich plants, such as lentils, peas, chickpeas, or soy, and so on. These proteins are more digestible than animal proteins and are therefore more suitable for the utilization of the body. Now, when we consume proteins, let's take an egg, for example. It gets digested. The proteins in an egg consists of a chain of about 120 amino acids. The body must now break these down. We have enzymes in the stomach and intestines for this, which now break down this chain into individual amino acids. This is a digestive process that takes time and energy. This process now produces waste materials, mainly ammonium, which is later converted into ammonia. Imagine, with an egg, we end up having a relatively large amount of 60 to 70% waste product. If we now take these essential amino acids in the form of a product, these amino acids have already been broken down. The body no longer has to do this. The energy does not have to be used, and no waste materials are produced either. We call these products hydrolyzed amino acids. I very often give these products to my patients, especially in connection with the muscle apparatus. Therapeutically, I use it for muscle weaknesses. There are many diseases that cause this. Top athletes have a slight improvement in performance with hydrolyzed amino acids, and this does not count as doping. These amino acids are considered doping-free on the Cologne doping-free list. And time and again, we hear from top athletes that their performance is simply better when hydrolyzed amino acids are used before a competition or a workout. We also made a study with Professor Elmar Wienerker with people who have physical pain in the musculoskeletal system. The pain reduction on average was about 20% when these pain patients consumed hydrolyzed amino acids or essential amino acids. And finally, you can use them in the late stage of serious diseases when people can hardly eat. We've seen positive results, and that the quality of life in the last weeks of life became significantly better with hydrolyzed amino acids.